even the solutions we're finding right now are somehow still contributing to the climate change. And I think the problem is that right now we're afraid of radical solutions, and that's what we need.
I disagree about the arguments for climate change. The case has been made. But why is it it's only rich countries like Norway who push this issue? Norway, who is incredibly rich because, guess what? They've got lots of oil. And they pollute the environment more than anyone else. So only the rich people can tell the poor people what to do.
European Charter, yes or no? Don't let just the Irish say yes or no, but let all the Europeans decide if we need it, yes or no. Because now we have a kind of a pax pro toto. A part of Europe says something and it's blocking the rest of them. So, and if you have a European-wide referendum where every vote of every European counts, not regarding nationality, then you get a clear view about what Europe is thinking. And personally, I believe that there will be a slight majority voting yes, we need a European Charter.
So I just followed the discussion on the Irish vote on the Lisbon Treaty. Being Swiss myself, I said that's actually, it's a very difficult issue because having in Switzerland this tradition of direct democracy and having lots of referendums each year, so 5-6 times, having different questions where you can give your vote on, where you can give your opinion on. I don't know how we would manage if we joined the European Union, because exactly in a situation like in the Irish, like the Lisbon Treaty, I would want to have a vote, and on many other questions, not only on the treaties. On
Indeed, it's difficult to perceive the connection between the citizens that live in the member states and the European Parliament. I think there's a lack of communications between the national parliaments and the European Parliament. If the policy is good, the national politicians will take it further on. They will say, okay, we decide upon this topic. If the law is bad or it confronts with some rights, consolidated rights, that will come from Brussels. And again, Brussels is really intangible. So we live already a crisis on democracy. People don't feel represented on political parties. So, I mean, when you see like the turnouts in the national level, they are already quite low. How can you expect that then that will be higher in the European level?
It's an issue because in cities there are a lot of things happening, and it's impossible that the European Union doesn't have an official position on cities. That's a problem, of course. But there is no official position. The last official position is the Leipzig Charter, which, if you read the Leipzig Charter, is interesting. But what is it? It's a synthesis of what has been done and what's for the future in terms of what can we do. No money, no programs, except the reflections given by Urbact, and there will be no Urbact, I think, anymore. And so what? It's just territorial cooperation? Does territorial cover even the urban issue? I don't think so.